Fans of Call of Duty. Warzone 2 unique heavy chopper vehicle will be sad to hear that it has been disabled for the time being. The massive aerial combat platform allowed for some maneuvering in the game's battle royale modes, meaning players could sit in particularly tense airborne clashes and avoid combat for much of the given gameplay. That Call of Duty Warzone 2 has a number of potential gameplay exploits isn't particularly surprising given the sheer number of unique vehicles, weapons, and gadgets available. However, some of them became much more crushing than others, and the heavy chopper is now blamed for that. Similar to the temporary removal of certain perks in Warzone 2, Raven Software has now removed the heavy chopper from the game for maintenance, making it unavailable for use in Battle Royale modes. An immensely powerful flying combat platform, the heavy chopper essentially allowed players to camp out in the air for entire matches of Warzone and only jump into battle in the final stage. Even more frustrating was the heavy chopper's ability to hover where players wanted it, meaning a makeshift sniper nest could be set up wherever needed. While the player base wasn't happy that important features like Warzone 2 combat records were delayed instead of being released as part of the Season 1 Reloaded update, disabling the heavy chopper should make the game more enjoyable for the player medium. Equally proving, many on Twitter are excited about Raven Software's decision to temporarily ban heavy chopper from Warzone 2. Of course, this does nothing for exploits like Warzone 2 Flying Hacker, which surfaced just a few weeks ago, as they are completely unpredictable and unplanned. However, the heavy chopper itself has always been intended as a sort of flying fortress for players who don't mind hovering over the playing field for extended periods of time. Now this feature can finally be revised in a sense. Players who have already built up a lot of playtime know that Warzone 2 is still missing a lot of features, but the developers seem to be working hard to fix these issues. Over time, the game's feature set will certainly grow, and if Raven Software's development approach is anything to go by, the vehicles and external gadgets will also be optimized accordingly. Call of Duty Warzone 2 is available now on PC, PS4, PS5, Xbox One, and Xbox Series X. Thank you for watching. Please like and subscribe and support my channel.